Good evening. In a significant development today, February the 26th, 2026, former United States Secretary of State Hillary Clinton testified under oath. After months of resistance, she appeared before a United States Congressional committee to address her knowledge of the crimes committed by convicted sexual offender Jeffrey Epstein. Mrs. Clinton unequivocally denied any awareness of Epstein's criminal activities or those of his accomplice, Ghislaine Maxwell. She stated she had no idea about the illegal actions carried out by the financier, who died in custody in 2019. In her publicly released statement, Mrs. Clinton asserted, quote, "I do not recall ever meeting Mr. Epstein. I have never flown on his plane or visited his island, homes, or offices," unquote. She also accused Republicans of engaging in political calculation. This sworn testimony, conducted behind closed doors, took place in Chappaqua, New York, where Mrs. Clinton resides with her husband, former President Bill Clinton. The Clintons had initially refused to testify for several months. This refusal prompted the Republican-led committee, chaired by James Comer, to initiate proceedings for contempt of Congress, ultimately leading to their agreement for personal questioning. Democrats accused Chairman Comer of pursuing a politically motivated process. Former Democratic President Bill Clinton is also scheduled to be questioned by the committee this coming Friday. During her statement, Hillary Clinton highlighted her extensive commitment to combating human trafficking and sexual exploitation. She emphasized that as a senator and later as Secretary of State, supporting international programs and strengthening victim protection were central to her work, not just a political catchphrase. She criticized the administration of former President Donald Trump, alleging setbacks in protecting victims. Mrs. Clinton further accused Republicans of using her questioning to distract from their handling of the so-called Epstein files. She urged the committee to instead push for the complete publication of all related documents. Before Mrs. Clinton's questioning began, Chairman Comer stressed that the Clintons are not currently accused of wrongdoing. He stated the committee's objective is to ascertain how Epstein acquired his influence and wealth, and what networks may have protected him. The questioning of Mrs. Clinton was briefly interrupted when a right-wing commentator, Benny Johnson, published a photograph from inside the room on social media. Mrs. Clinton's advisor, Nick Merrill, indicated an investigation would determine how the image was leaked and if rules were violated. Meanwhile, Democratic representatives are scrutinizing whether Federal Bureau of Investigation interrogation protocols or other documents, including those concerning allegations against Mr. Trump, were withheld during the release of millions of pages of Epstein files. Shortly before Hillary Clinton's testimony, both National Public Radio and the New York Times reported that the Department of Justice had indeed withheld documents from the Epstein files, specifically those containing abuse allegations against Mr. Trump. The Department of Justice disputes these claims, explaining only duplicate, privileged, or ongoing investigation-related documents were not released. They stated any documents mistakenly mislabeled would be released after review. Mr. Trump, for his part, denies any wrongdoing in connection with Jeffrey Epstein. Given numerous inconsistencies in the scandal, opposition Democrats are pushing for a congressional hearing for President Donald Trump. During her testimony, Mrs. Clinton herself demanded that the committee question Mr. Trump, quote, under oath about the tens of thousands of times he appears in the Epstein files, unquote. Republicans, however, have rejected the idea of subpoenaing Mr. Trump. Mrs. Clinton further accused Republicans of institutional failure in the affair. In a clear allusion to Mr. Trump, her statement claimed their focus was solely on protecting a party and an individual, rather than on truth and justice for the victims and the survivors, as well as for the public who wants to get to the bottom of this matter. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. This video was generated using artificial intelligence. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more updates. See you next time.